From the deep, dark reaches of Star Trek Online comes Nikodas, Tabbytha, and Grebog with another episode of Fleet Action Report.
Hello, and welcome to Fleet Action Report, the show where we don't just play the game, but we teach you how to play the game.
Charging in with a gusto of a freshly minted Delta recruit is Nikodas, the Admiral of Analysis, ready to command your attention with strategies that make even the Borg Collective take notes. And then there's me, Tabbytha, your diligent science officer, dissecting anomalies and unlocking the mysteries of the cosmos with more flair than a First Contact Day fireworks display. Buckle up for a journey through science and beyond, where no theory is left untested, and finally guiding us through this star-studded saga, it's Grebog, our engineering expert, tweaking and tuning our tech to keep us cruising past quantum singularities and through synth waves, with the finesse and master artisan from Utopia Planitia.
Computer run program. This is Fleet Action Report, episode 195, First Contact for the umpteenth time. Yeah. If you'd like to support us, just being here and following, liking, subscribing, all that fun stuff is all you have to do. We appreciate it. Though you can also, sub here. You can go to Coffee. We have YouTube. And me hitting wrong buttons and stuff like that.
I like the name change. First Contact for the umpteenth time. That was good. That was a good change. I approve. Not that you need my approval, but I approve. Let's just jump right into this. I know some of us aren't feeling the greatest, so we'll just jump right into this. Tabbytha, how's your week been?
In a word, exhausting. I spent an entire day. My entire Tuesday was spent down at the Capitol, and then my entire Wednesday I had a migraine, and so my entire today was spent in recovery. And then I've got to prepare for another day at the Capitol next week. So yeah, working hard for that money.
For my week, I actually have not played a whole lot of video games. I did put a build together on STO, and I'm working on the build we're going to do next week. I've got some work to do on that yet, so that's going to be my this week. But I did something a little different this week. I pulled out some older board games and tabletop games, and I was playing those with my kids. My youngest actually asked to play Magic the Gathering, and she has her own deck. She's had it for a while, but she doesn't play it a whole lot. So we did that. So she was playing Merfolk, I was playing Vampires, and my oldest kid was playing her kitty cat deck. And I kid you not, I did not pull any punches, and the youngest wrecked us. She just completely owned the game. It was one of those things where it was like, I didn't have to pull my punches. I didn't even have a chance to pull my punches. Like, she just owned us. It was great.
Very nice.
Yeah. It was an odd game, but a lot of fun. So that's been my week. What about you, Grebog?
Well, let's see here. Got to play some Spelljammer earlier tonight. What else is there? I got the Legendary Axe started on my Paladin. And yes, that means that I'll have two characters with the Legendary Axe. So that'll be fun to complete. Let's see what else. That was in WoW. Unfortunately, there are no legendary items in STO. But
what do you mean? There's lots of legendary ships.
Well, I mean, there's legendary ships. But there's no like go find this glorious ancient old tech that is legendary.
True enough.
I mean, fair.
I mean, they put that into shows. Let's see. Outside of WoW, that I've been. I did my Pathfinder game on Sunday. That was fun. I'm not sure if they've figured out what's down the hole in the pit that they're at. But it'll be interesting to see what they do once they finish the combat and investigate.
Old movie reference. It's a little old lady that wants to eat our souls.
Ooh.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah,
that's my week. What's STO's week been like, Nikodas?
Well, before we jump into that, I suppose I should have mentioned that, yes, I did run a Pathfinder game. I don't know what my dice were doing, but they wanted to kill my players something fierce. Like, I critted 4 or 5 times in one combat. It was nuts. Anyway, yes, this week in STO, the Delta Quadrant needs Mew. I don't know why it needs Mew as opposed to you, but, you know, Mew's a nice Pokemon. So the Delta Quadrant needs Mew.
I was being goofy when I wrote it.
It's all good.
I think we were all being goofy in the show notes.
When I read it, I laughed out loud. So it's all good. So today, until May 2nd, on all platforms, you can create Delta recruits. These recruits give you several account-wide rewards, and they are useful even years later. So the recommendation is to make one, at least one. Most notable rewards are you can get the USS Voyager Admiralty card. You can get a total of 1,800 marks, 1,200 fleet marks, Temporal Negotiator, which is an item that you can equip to reduce Tactical BOFF cooldowns, and a Paradox Generator, which is a automatic res. I actually have it on this character. It's right here. So you can click that and it will res your whole team. Like if you get wiped or whatever, you can get everybody up, even yourself. It is worth noting that to get all the rewards, you must make a character of the Federation, the Romulan Republic, and the KDF faction, and you must do all the content for the Kobali Prime ground. So you have to do all of Kobali Crisis Acts 1, 2, and 3. Those are not in the normal rotation. It gives you a breadcrumb to go there, but not the actual missions themselves. So you have to go to Kobali Prime, beam down, and then pick up those missions from the general in order to get everything done. Grebog, take it away.
All right. They announced a new ship from Star Trek Beyond, though it was very briefly in the Star Trek Beyond movie. It is the Enterprise A, or the Kelvin Constitution II, which was only in the credits for Star Trek Beyond, where they showed it being constructed and then flying into the credit scenes. Yeah. On console, or it has a console that will create a giant red phaser bubble, bug zapper type thing that will take out small craft, mines, torpedoes, and such. From the video, though, it doesn't look like it does much damage to larger ships. So maybe with the right consoles and like plus phaser damage, it may be better, but there's people that are not hope or they don't seem to think that that's going to be accurate, but we'll see. It's always interesting what people can come up with out of that. And then oddly enough, the ship, even though it is a cruiser, is coming with a kinetic science trait that boosts flight speed, kinetic damage, and phaser damage. So yeah, that's yeah. I'm like, it comes with a science trait, oddly enough. Anyway, and then the seating is similar to other ships already in the game, like the Terran Hydra. And a lot of people are like, well, why? If they're looking for a platform, they would rather just get the Hydra because it's cheaper to get a hold of. It is a promo ship, which means on average, it's going to cost you $150 of promo packs to potentially get the ship. Or you can wait until the 2025 event campaign and pick it up as your promo ship.
Yikes.
I mean, it's to me, it's right now singing as a space Barbie ship. It
Yeah.
doesn't seem to have anything exciting.
It's a pretty ship.
Yeah,
Tabby?
I mean, it is pretty.
So,
There-
Space Barbie's the thing. Tabby, you're up.
R&D week, research and development from April 11th. That is today to April 15th, 4 days from now. You get a plus 50% not commendation XP, but no, that's Nikodas's. Never mind. I'm looking at
you're
earn
jumping.
an extra 25% R&D materials from all R&D packs in game. Also plus 50% R&D XP on all your R&D projects. So if you've got any recruits that are trying to get those tasks that require R&D levels, or you are trying to max out any of your R&D for any particular reason, like now, in case you didn't know, when you reach level 15 in any R&D school, you get a free trait. So this is the perfect time to get a R&D school maxed out to level 15, because you get that plus 50% R&D XP.
All right. We also have a junior officer weekend going on for the same period of time. Started today, ends on the 15th. During this time frame, you get 50% bonus commendation XP. So it's a great time to work on those duty officer commendations. These right here, get these up. I actually need to take advantage of that. You can get one free DOF by talking to your DOF contact on either ESD or the first city. And DOF packs opened get one bonus green quality DOF. There's also the Academy particle scanning event going on. So you can go to Starfleet Academy or the Klingon Academy, get your free duty officer, and then collect traces, which you can turn in for the quality of duty officer. That was a mouthful. Grebog, tell us about the sales.
Sales. Apparently there's more sales than what they're talking about, because in game you can find more stuff on sale than what they put in their little things. So with part of the R&D and the duty officer weekends, even though for whatever reason they said R&D week, but it's fine. It's just a short week. You have 20% off R&D packs, which are currently promo packs. So if you are trying to get a promo ship and you wanted R&D materials, now would be the time to double up and get the R&D materials. And then, yeah. Each one of the R&D packs will come with Lobby inside them on top of the R&D materials, and there are extra R&D materials in them because of the R&D week. And duty officer packs are also on sale for 20% off. And these also count towards the promo. You'll get 10 Lobby for a 4-pack, or I think you get 10 Lobby per pack, and the 4-pack gives you 4 packs. So anyway, it's a good way to get Lobby, sort of. There is an extra, well, as Nikodas said, there's in the packs will give you 1 extra green quality, so another chance to get extra duty officers. And it appears that there's account services that are also on sale for 25% off. And this is also for the until the 14th, it looks like. So 25% off account services, so you can get bank slots, duty officer roster slots, ship slots, inventory, dry dock, character slots, you know, anything that will increase your, in the slots and services here. And it also looks like they had uniforms on sale for 25% off. Personnel looked like there was stuff on sale for 25% off. Again, it all looks like to be for the same duration for the sale. So They did not put that in the various posts that they put out there, but they're on sale.
Tabby, you want to tell us about First Contact Day? And then we'll move on to our
First
primary
Contact Day. Now, mind you, First Contact Day was technically April 5th, though we are still some few decades away from it, so who's counting? Today, April 11th to May 2nd, we are celebrating it in-game. You get 14 days. You need to get 14 days of progress to get the reward. Our reward this year is going to be a Photon Burst Rifle. The First Contact Day bundle will give you the rifle, 1 spec point, 25,000 dilithium, a launch toy rocket, a hollow emitter Phoenix shuttle. The First Contact Day badge box, you get to choose one of 17 different comm badges or an XP boost token. Let's see. So it goes on for how many days?
Oh, did we not write that down?
It's till May 2nd, so 21 days? Or
yeah, it's
so
3
21
weeks.
days. So there's 17 comm badges. So you could get 4 XP boost tokens and 17 comm badges if you play every day.
The comm badges are kind of neat, and they're an account unlock. So
yep, account-wide unlock. And to get your daily completions, you've got 3 different choices. You can do the Synth Wave TFO, which is a space, the Model Rocket Launch TFO, which is a ground-based, and the Patrol, One Night in Bozeman, and that is a ground patrol.
And we are going to detail those right now.
You can buy out the event. They said for 2,000, and apparently in game it's only 2,500. So I mean, somewhere that they got it wrong again.
They're close. They're within the ballpark.
The number of it's interesting. The oopsie doodles. I'll just leave it at that.
So, interesting thing to note is that the ground patrol, One Night in Bozeman, is full of Borg. Interesting thing about Borg is that there are a couple of weapons that allow you to bypass or do increased damage, or that ignore the shields or adaptation mechanics, like the the TR-116B sniper rifle, or if you get a ultra rare Phoenix prize token, you can get the Zephram Cochrane shotgun, which is especially thematically appropriate. I had the Zephram Cochrane shotgun, so I went ahead and golded it out in honor of this event. So it's damage ×4 with damage critical hit mods.
Did you guys get the Weewoo?
Weewoo.
Yeah, the ×5 damage is impressive. There's also the Tommy gun that deals physical damage, and most of the melee weapons in the game deal physical damage. So any of that will bypass the board adaptation. We also had a set item a couple events ago. I'm actually using it. It is the what are they calling it? The Borg adaptation set. There's a weapon, a shield, and a kit module. The weapon says that it uses a rotating frequency, which makes it twice as difficult for the Borg to adapt to. And then there's also a reputation trait that if you equip this one, Borg adapts slower, and you get a chance for additional kinetic damage. So I'm gonna try it out. I've heard people say that combo make it so they almost never adapt. So I'm gonna try it and see what happens. We will get there in a minute. First up, though, is Synthwave. Synthwave is a fun TFO. There's a lot going on here, but in essence, you're trying to beam people up from the ground and then put them on ships. And I just totally stole that from you, Tabby. Force of habit.
It wasn't me. There's nobody near me.
No. I mean, this was your thing to detail, and I totally just ran with it.
Go for it.
Okay. The smart thing to do when you're beaming up is to put your crew on transports. Transports give you 3 points. That's kind of the most bang for your buck doing this. But if you run out of transports, newsflash, you won't. But if you run out of transports, you can beam them to other ships nearby. Those other ships will only give you 1 point per each crew member. So, you know, like I said, the transports are best. And this is all we do. We run around and we beam people up.
This is the Romulan Valkis. I went ahead and I bought that the Romulan Dread pack. So this is the 26th century Romulan Dreadnought Romulan Dreadnought carrier. And this thing is flippin' massive. This is my first time flying it, though.
What type of build did you put on it?
Right now I've just got your basic fire at will. Fire at will beam array going with it. And I'm hangar heavy on the consoles.
Okay.
Like I've got the Swarmer Matrix and like all sorts of other hangar enhancing consoles. Well, it probably looks tiny because there's nobody else around me, but wait till I start getting closer to the other people.
Deal with proton damage since. I'm mostly ignoring. I didn't want to do that. Shoot. I am mostly ignoring the enemy ships and just trying to beam people up and down.
I thought that was what we were supposed to do.
It is, but I'm also getting trigger happy and clicking on things that I shouldn't be.
And one of the things about this TFO is you'll notice on the right side of the screen that there is a timer that says safe zone shrinks in. And pretty much you'll notice that there's kind of like a big sphere with a grid pattern going on. And at the end of that countdown, that big sphere will indeed shrink.
Defense satellites are turning to synth control. The
Yeah, we have to
operational
pretend
area
like we're
is
playing
about to
Fortnite
get
and the
smaller.
storm is closing on us.
Yep.
Picket ships, fall back to the next defensive perimeter.
Can I save it?
Oh, there's one over here. I don't think I'm gonna make it. How much time do we have?
So far for my first outing with this Velkus, I really, really like it. Not only is it beautiful, but it's kind of beastly. It's a carrier
The outer
with
perimeter is
freaking
lost.
8
Fall
weapons.
back and rescue as many people as you can.
Okay, so I'm over by you right now. Let's see this size difference.
I about said, which you?
Oh, her ship, so she could show off her ship.
I should have set up the Demos to come into here.
I mean, if we'd really thought about it, we each could have picked a different one of the dreadnoughts and brought them in.
Well, no. The Demos is the synth ship.
Oh, I didn't know you had that one.
That's where I got the phaser lamps.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I got a Federation cruiser over here with 1 crew on it. So if somebody gets a crew to put on it before I can get back.
All right. I don't have any crews right now, but we'll see what I can come up with.
Because I am rather slow.
I got 2 transports over here too.
And my fighters are just ripping synths apart. This is great.
You know, this would probably actually be a good map for a carrier. You can just do that, so you can absolutely ignore and just let your fighters deal with everything. There we go. Got those.
Don't mind me, I'm pummeling them with a phaser lance.
What don't you pummel with a phaser lance these days?
I mean, I like the console.
I know. I don't blame you. You're very good with it.
It's especially fun on a shuttlecraft.
I'm not going to be able to save those, I don't think. We'll try.
I don't know what the heck I did, but that ball of fire was oppressive.
Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
More satellites are coming under synth control. Operational area is approaching 50%.
Sorry, Cruiser. I don't have enough people to put on you to get you out in time. Sucks to be you.
I am full up on people's.
Oh no, the
Oh,
Cruiser
I
has
need
one
to,
on it. Someone else is here.
Okay,
We're
where are
almost out
some
of ships
ships?
to bring survivors to. Bring any additional crews to the station and beam them over.
Okay.
It's only a matter of time before the defense net destroys
So
everything
this-
on the surface.
This should be the last round of this, and then we go to...
Beam up
Just
any
beaming
remaining
everything
survivors
over to
and
the,
get them to the safe zone.
I was going to say tower. That's not right. Over to the station.
Yeah, because see, for size comparisons, there's a nebula right there that I'm flying over.
So I want to point out that coming over here to the station and beaming your rescuees on it is the same as a transport. So there you'll get 3 points for that as well.
Which means if you are full up, it's quicker typically to go back to the station and drop them off versus trying to find a transport that's not full yet.
Especially at this stage, since we're so close to the station anyway. And there's not a whole lot of pickings left.
Fall back to the station. The safe zone is only 15 kilometers in radius. The station is deploying additional transports and has begun evacuation procedures.
Go back to the station perimeter. Do not let the synth through.
Excuse me. Sorry. So, I just remembered, guys, that this is the event where we cannot queue together for the rocket launch. We have to queue separately.
Oh yeah.
We can count down and try to all get in the same one.
That nonsense.
It's
yeah,
fine.
It's the one that they've never corrected.
All ships, total defense net corruption is imminent.
Okay, here we go.
Ensure as many transports escape
We
the
just
area
gotta
as
defend
possible.
now.
Form a tight perimeter. Keep the synth away from those transports until they can escape.
Transports are moving toward Beacon Alpha.
Here's where I'm gonna shine.
If I had thought about it, I would have brought in a beam overload or a fire at will build.
There
It
are
works
transports
really
en
well
route to
in this.
Beacon Beta.
Yeah, AoE builds do amazing in this one.
Unfortunately, I brought
Transport vessels are requesting escort to
rapid
Beacon
fire
Gamma.
build in instead. That's okay though.
If anyone has questions about
Transports
what
are
in the
en
world
route
we're
to
doing,
Beacons
just
Alpha
ask.
and Beta.
We're blowing up little datas right now. Fred, we're blowing up Fred.
Transports en route to Beacons Beta and Gamma.
This is the last phase of this TFO. We just have to wait for all these ships to warp out. And try to prevent them
Transports
from
en route
getting
to both
blown
Alpha
up,
and Gamma beacons.
which can happen. And then we get to go hang out with 7 for a little bit.
Here, people. Here, sons, have a planet.
Transports are heading to all three
Right,
Genesis.
Keep them safe.
Right? Like, that's a thing. Unfortunately, they didn't actually give their demands before this happened. Man, I need some better shields. Maybe I just need to upgrade my shields. Maybe that's my issue.
Oh, on a side note, they supposedly fixed the dust to dust, and what was the other one?
Step between stars.
Yes. So if you were having problems doing those missions, try them now. And if they work, make sure you run all your recruits through before they break again. Or I mean,
it's worth noting that I saw in zone chat somebody was saying the SROs
Disengage at once.
are busted again. I don't know if that's true. It was just something
SROs are still busted.
Okay.
They said they fixed them or fixed something, but it fixed the Watchers, but not the SROs. So I guess take that how you want.
And we should be done here momentarily. The last ships are getting ready to warp out now.
Computer, halt program. Captains, the simulation is now concluded. Though it may not seem it, that was a fine showing.
Good job.
In the face of insurmountable odds, your actions would have saved many lives had you been present on that fateful day. Well done.
I do have one question for synthwave. Did they need synth music?
Synthwave music specifically.
Of course, I guess technically might be all the synths listen to.
That was a nice bunch of marks. Okay, so let's do one night in Bozeman, and then we'll do the countdown and try to get into the same other one. At least we can all go to one night in Bozeman together. Huh, well, it's letting me bring...
I got a
Mark?
queue.
Yeah, but Tabby didn't. That's bizarre.
Wait for her to finish moving. Oh, you're moving map.
Do I need to re-queue us? I mean, it's a patrol, so...
What if I go to the patrol
Yeah.
menu and queue myself?
Yeah, Tabby...
Did you go in normal?
Yeah.
What are we doing? First contact day?
Yeah, one night in Bozeman. I went through the event menu. There it goes. Finally.
Curious if it was because it's like you're supposed to be coming with 2 other people.
Hopefully it throws us in the same one.
Good, you made it. Wasn't looking forward to dealing with this by myself. Our hollow emitter.
Well, I see you all on my list, so we should be good.
And we have 2 Jem'Hadar. I mean, they were clearly here for first contact.
Hey, I see all of you.
Yeah, it actually
Right,
worked.
let's get moving. We need to get to the
All right,
complex
here we go.
quickly. So much for the bombing run. Enterprise must have finished off the Borg vessel.
We are the Borg. Your biological and technological
Nim,
will be added to our own. Resistance is futile.
I found that I actually like the
After all this
Remans.
time, they still haven't learned.
They have some interesting
Resistance is
costumes that are
inevitable.
unique to them, and they have a decent racial ability as well. Take that as you will. You can also
Complex took some
do
hits.
the alien
Let's check for
creator
survivors.
and come up with something unique. If you would rather do it that way. What's
Not picking up any Borg
Kumarki's
life signs in the complex.
race called?
Picard and his people should be here now. Let's make sure before we move on.
Oh my God. Lucari.
Lucari. I made a Lucari that's a Romulan character using the alien creator. That was fun. Oh, look, I found drones.
Heads up, there are drones ahead.
Your
Drones?
defenses are insufficient. You will be assimilated.
And there's my targs, because I forgot to pull them out earlier, too.
Because they were totally targs on 2063 Earth.
Remember, we're time traveling. It's okay. We're not breaking canon.
There are lights over there. Looks like a camp of some kind. The Borg will be drawn to it like moths to a flame. We need to protect the locals.
Targs,
Picking up life
drones,
signs ahead. Some of
weird
them are
weapons, people that can turn into cats. I mean, you know.
Borg. Well, what do you want?
What do you mean weird weapons? I've just got a regular old shotgun.
You will adapt to serve the collective.
What the hell are those things?
Okay, so I'm the one with a weird weapon.
Zombies?
Because you've got a
Robot zombies?
shotgun and
I was afraid something like this would happen. Take out
Grebog
those
has
drones.
a Tommy gun. Wow, they just keep coming.
Okay, we're gonna need to do a memory wipe.
I noticed apparently it's ladies'
Can't
night
remember
tonight.
before. Setting your tricorder to emit a neurolytic pulse should work.
Well, except for our
Indeed.
escort, we do have two Jem'Hadar escorts with us, so you know.
All right, this area is clear. Picking up Borg signals
Okay,
to the north.
moving right
though.
along. Just
Apparently,
helping out
resource
Seven
node
here,
01 is
trying to
a
save
garbage
the timeline. You know how it goes.
Sounds wonderful. Well, there must be something of tactical value here. Let's make sure they don't find it.
Oh yeah, and Voyager beams, because that was totally a technology.
Great. This place smells and it's
Yeah,
wonderful.
nobody's gonna
Take 'em
notice
down.
those.
Look, Voyager was launched in the like 20th century. It's fine.
It's canon.
Let's see if we can figure out what they were looking for here.
Or
Power
no,
amplifiers. Copper
no,
tubing.
what's the word?
Lithium
Contemporary.
batteries.
It's
Oh, hell.
Oh, where are we going now? Oh, is this the part? Yeah, this is where we get to listen at the wall, right?
No sign of the Borg. Run a scan. Make sure Picard's team is all accounted for. I'm picking up Starfleet comm badges inside the bar and... Hold on. More Starfleet comm badges inbound, but they're on Borg drones.
I mean, I can't believe the Borg were this close to the building, right? And nobody really noticed them.
Well, I mean, you remember how loud it was in there, right? And how drunk they were?
True. Yeah, there it is. Now I can hear him. I love that they did this.
Okay,
Every year I
perimeter's
stand
clear.
here and listen to
Thinking
that.
the transmission tower's our next stop.
You're drunk.
I am not. They're a primitive culture.
And Riker's just laughing the whole time.
But Riker's body language during that scene just totally makes it. I'm trying to blend in. Oh, you're blended all right.
Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter.
Well, so far, knock on wood, I've ran this entire patrol and not had to adapt once.
This won't take long. They're using a simple modulating cipher.
We just got to defend 7, right? Where'd she run off to? Oh, we left her alone all the way over
All right,
there.
this one's done. Let's go.
Because that's the right thing to do.
She's a big girl. She can handle herself.
I mean, look at her dual wielding those rifles.
True enough. The ones that she stole from Picard. He just watches her take them off the wall. That was great.
They're onto us. Security protocols just spiked, and not in a good way.
Yeah, I can't imagine 7 gets along with Mirror Janeway too well.
Well, good thing.
2 down. But that last one's gonna be a real bitch.
Actually, we've never met Mirror 7, have we? Either in-game or elsewhere.
I don't imagine like
Stay with me. We can do this.
the circumstances that allowed 7 to exist. I don't think would have come about the same way.
No, probably not. As a matter of fact, it probably didn't happen.
Like her parents may not have done,
Left.
gone,
Stay
you
with
know,
me.
done that deep research stuff, and then, yeah. Which
Or
means
like even if that happened, if she had gotten assimilated by the Borg as a little girl, I doubt
One
that
left. Stay with me. We
the
can do this.
Janeway would have rescued her from the collective.
Probably more likely just killed her.
Yeah.
We have analyzed your tactics.
so if there is a, I guess, mirror universe variant, it would probably be more an Annika or nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
In fact, who knows? Those might be 7's implants in Janeway.
True enough. They look
Dur-
very
during
similar.
during those
We're using
events
fractal
in
self-replicating
Mirror
security.
Voyager,
Go as fast as I can.
Janeway might have killed 7 of 9 and taken the implants for herself.
True enough.
I can't imagine 7 of 9 reacting well to that revelation.
I don't know. New 7 might not care all that
Got
much.
it. The transporter's out of commission. I think we're through the
There we
worst
go.
of it. I'm not picking up any Borg
Okay, so
activity
that's
in the
not too
area.
bad. You just
Over
basically
as far
follow
as you're
7
concerned.
and then.
I'll deal with all this Borg
keep her
tech running
alive
around.
towards
It's a
the
mess,
end.
but my nanites will make short work of it.
And I need Romulan
As for you, feel
marks
free to
for
return to the
this one.
present. Take a break, have a drink.
Okay,
Definitely.
so let's beam out of here. And then everybody leave party because we got to do this countdown thing for this one. So tell me when you're ready.
Do we want to try and do it as a group?
I would like to. I think it's fun, but I mean, it's up to
No,
you
no,
guys.
no. Like, do we want to try and queue as a group this year? See if maybe they changed it.
It wouldn't. It was grayed out.
Oh.
That's what made me think about it. Is when I went to queue as for Synth Wave, the join TFO on the model rocket was grayed out. Said your group is too big.
Oh. Okay. All right. So I'm ready. So go ahead and let's count it down.
Well, Grebog, are you ready too?
I am ready.
Nope. Okay. So on the count of 3, like 3, 2, 1,
Wait,
go.
on 3 or after 3?
After 3. 3, 2, 1, go. So on go, everybody hit launch. Except mine already did? What? There it goes. Okay. Whew, okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And now we just gotta wait and see what happens.
We will.
Oh, we may have gotten lucky. Let's see what happens.
I made sure to get the cat charm before I did this.
Oh yeah, that's helpful too.
Welcome to the first Contact Day
All right.
celebration.
Who is
I
with
see
me?
Tab.
I'm
Tabby.
yellow.
Yeah,
I'm
and I see
green.
you. I'm blue. We made it. We don't
We
have a
all-
red, apparently.
We're all together. All together now. All together now.
Nice. Tabby, that green looks good on you.
It does. Well, I am a Romulan. It's kind of my color.
Here we go.
For those wondering why I'm passing piles, is I go for the bigger piles first.
I do the same.
And the reason I summoned my targs is because if I get spiders, they will take them out, and I don't have to worry about them.
You found an engine part. Take it back to your workstation.
I went to the biggest pile I could find, and it gave me a green.
I got
So
a purple
disappointing.
engine.
And unfortunately, you have to turn it in before you can go hunt down more parts.
Oh, that pile's empty already.
All right, I'm going to move on to a different section and see if I can find something better.
You found a hull part. Take it back to your workstation.
Take it back to the workstation. So if you want an easy TFO to run for your daily progress, this is not a bad one. It's just not group friendly. Yeah. It's not hard, it's just take some time.
It does help to have speed boost. Tactical captains are probably the best because they have the most speed boost, but if you have the cat charm, that's a good one.
You
Okay,
found
I
a
need to find
stabilizer
some
part.
stabilizers
Take
now.
it back to your workstation.
Larger piles have a better chance to give you rare items, but it's not guaranteed.
You found an engine part. Oh no.
Oh no?
Parts of my workbench have caught fire.
Yeah, mine did too.
I suspect sabotage.
Wasn't me. I wasn't there.
Or were you?
You found a stabilizer part. Take it back to your workstation.
I mean, it could have been my targ, I guess.
And your target is on fire.
Oh, there. I got purple hull finally.
I'm going to talk about what I got.
Oh, I can see what you got. I'm jealous.
Does not happen often. It you know, yeah. Now I'm just picking up junk because I don't know.
This engine part wasn't useful. Keep searching.
Hey, go figure. The engine part wasn't useful. That I'm trying to get all the purples for myself. That way you all won't get them.
This engine part wasn't
You're such
useful.
a good friend.
Keep searching.
Anybody ever tell you that before?
No, it's called competition, buddy.
Come on, quit stumbling over the rocks and get down here.
No, that's hull parts. Where's the stabilizer parts in the last third? Never mind. I'm just behind you on stabilizers.
You're ahead of me. You're both ahead of me.
I think Tabby meant me.
Oh.
Yep.
The collection round is over.
Okay, coming back to the
time
workbench.
to adjust the parts
Hopefully
you
I can
have.
get caught up over here.
Return to your
We will see.
Though just because I have all purple stuff does not mean I will win the thing, because sometimes your rocket can just explode.
That is also true. But it does give you the best chance.
And yes, so this is just a mini game, as you can see us over and over again doing the mini game.
It is not being very nice to me.
Oh, I had two more purple stabilizers. I'd give them up to you, but you know.
It's all good.
Would you, though?
Probably, actually. I like a good rocket race.
Nope.
Oh, I need to mute game audio real quick.
Oh, yeah. Can you do it fast enough?
I got it. This gets DRM takedowns because they like to play a song that, yeah.
Oh, red tanked.
And
Or red.
Gold won it. Good job. Good job, Grebog. Good job. The who wins doesn't matter. Everybody gets the same rewards. I have tested that in previous years. You don't get bonus for going the farthest or anything. So it's literally just a friendly competition. Delta. There we go.
Pirate Scum Gaming, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, how's everybody doing?
Welcome to the party, even if you're a tad late. You
Welcome,
can have
welcome.
the rum. Actually, we're getting ready to raid somebody else, so sorry, guys. Thank you for
Yes,
the raid.
yeah, it is that time, isn't it?
It is, and we've done everything on our list for today. So, and you said you weren't feeling well, so here's your chance to go get some rest. So
Nice, Dwayne.
Sorry, guys. So on Monday we'll be doing fun night again. Probably working on reputations, because we all have new characters that need to work on our reputation. So why not? And then next Thursday, we are going to be doing a build video on the Marion class 32nd century ship, what Grebog has affectionately called the guitar pick.
One of the reasons is we got curious and looked for other builds, and there aren't a lot of really information on a build for that ship. So why not?
Yeah, exactly. And we are not sticking to our budget requirements, right?
Correct, because it's a mud bundle ship, which already kills the budget of our budget builds.
Okay, so it's not going to be a budget build. It's just going to be a build on the Marion, which
The pick
should be
of
fun.
destiny.
Let's see. What else do we need to talk about? We still have an upcoming protonic damage build, utilizing the Dyson proton weapon and possibly the new Dyson destroyers when they get released. So keep an eye out for that. But that's everything I had. So as always, I will see you out there. Stick around and we'll raid somebody.
Have fun, be safe, and don't set yourselves on fire.
And yeah, once again, you can support us by clicking follow here to know when we're going live. Subscribe if you feel generous, or we have the coffee if you want to help us there. And of course we have YouTube. Oh, I need to I should do a shout out for Pirate Scum.
Oh, thank you, Sav. I had not realized that before now, but just in case anybody else needs that information, babies are not dishwasher safe.
All right, and
I think I just
Sav has destroyed the end of our show. Thanks. Yeah, catch us Monday. We'll be right back to raid somebody. Computer, end program.